Why, hello there. So happy you're here. If we haven't met, I'm Coach Cheryl Hunter. Hello. And there are two amazing people here I want you to meet. They are members of our coaching team at the Hunter Group. They are Julie Hunter and Pericles Rellis. Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
So happy you guys are here. Everybody, Julie and Pericles, and yeah. So we wanted to do a video series, and we're resuming that we've done a couple of these videos so far, but here is the perspective that we are coming from and what we wanted to bring to you. So we as a team speak to, 150, 160 people a month, each month in and out, meaning a couple thousand people a year. So as you would imagine, speaking to that many people every month, there's some themes that emerge. And we hear a lot of common complaints. And we thought it would be a real service if we were to let you know some of the most common things that we hear for people that people are facing, hurdles that they're facing. And also, we thought we would take Q&A from you. So one, we want to provide an insight into what we're hearing that are common problems. Because a lot of times we think a problem is just my own personal problem, as opposed to, nope, a lot of people are dealing with this. And here's
all of you are so unique, right?
But I mean, we are, the way the problems display themselves in our lives are unique, but like they're common. We hear very common problems. So here we are.
There's a through line. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Here we are. And tonight, what we're going to do, or tonight, tomorrow morning, wherever you are in the world, today what we're going to talk about is one of the most common things.
I'm in tomorrow morning. I'm sorry.
Is it tomorrow morning anywhere? So the one of the most common things that people say to us when they come to us is, I just need to figure out why I am the way I am. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything disparaging. The people we work with are really smart. They're successful.
The best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're educated and they're really well intended. But even so, they're stuck in some area of their life that really matters to them. And so, it could be they do great work. They've got a great job. They do great work, but they don't have the love that they want in their lives. Right. Or, maybe they'll do fine at work, but they're not able to have the impact that they want or the income that they really are looking for. Or sometimes they have this super successful job, super successful career, but they're not passionate about it. And they lack the confidence to just make the leap into something unknown that they're passionate about. In short, they're stuck. Right. And they think that if they can get to the bottom of why they're stuck, that they'll get unstuck. And that's just
not going to happen. Okay.
Right.
Right. So guys, even worse, we get the flip side of that conversation, which is they know why they are the way they are, and they know when and where their problem started. And they think that the knowing of that is going to solve something, but it doesn't.
Yep.
Right.
Very
they
good.
mistakenly think that having been able to identify the source of their problems is going to set them free. But that's a myth.
Yeah.
Right. Identifying the source of why you're stuck and getting unstuck are 180 degrees apart.
Julie, it's so true. Virtually everyone who comes to us talks about the hours and hours or years and years and money that they've spent trying to get unstuck, and yet they're still stuck. It's just amazing.
It's amazing how pervasive the problem of feeling stuck. Like, I want this, but I can't have it. And a lot of reasons why. It's how pervasive that issue is. And we started discussing this morning that we were going to talk about the number one thing that people come to us with. And, we're one of them. And so I did a Google search, and I did a search for I'm stuck. And as I did that search, I saw that the most commonly searched term inside of the I'm stuck world was, why am I stuck? And it's, what I saw is that search turned up 333 million results. So it's not just.
No, you're kidding.
No,
that's
it's
more
not
people
just
than there are in the United States. That's more than the population of the country. Wow.
So it's not an uncommon place to be, right? But that the number one thing, again, people were searching for is, why am I stuck? So it sort of seems like it's validating what we're saying, and why am I stuck? It's not just something that we're facing, or we're hearing rather, but that, Mr. Google is apparently hearing the same dang thing. And it's like, people will get on these calls, we get on these breakthrough sessions. That's what I mean by we'll speak to 150, 160 people a month. And people will repeatedly say, I just need to get to the bottom of it. I just need to know why I'm stuck. Or they'll say, actually, no, that's not it. Just like you said, Julie, about the flip side of it. They'll say, I've got an insight. I know I am a compulsive overeater, and I know why I compulsively overeat. It's because my mom whooped my butt in the supermarket when I was 6. And, they go to therapy for years and they talk about the same thing. Like, I am the way I am because of my mother or my father or my childhood, my bad childhood. We become fixated about why we are the way we are.
Yeah.
Like maybe somebody will go to a psychic or some insight producing workshop and they leave even more fascinated by their own pathology. They'll quote you their core issues like it's a badge of honor. Like, I come from a dysfunctional family. You don't know. You don't understand. My core issue is I don't trust people. And like any of that matters.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Cheryl. You're so right. But bottom line is we're fixated on the wrong thing. We are fixated and focused on our pathology. We meet others with a similar or resonant pathology and we call them friends. We even marry them, right?
You get me.
Yeah.
Right.
And, I know we're laughing about it here, but truly, then we keep being stuck and we wonder why.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that's not funny at all.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, and don't hate me, but I'm going to go Dr. Phil here. But how's it working out for you?
Right. It's,
honestly,
it's such a slippery slope.
Well, it is. And the thing that is there for me is if you honestly look at what you've accomplished just by seeing why you are the way you are, has it really made the difference that you're interested in? Or has it just become another bit of interesting information that you have that you use as a conversation starter?
Right? Yeah. But you don't understand. I had a bad childhood. I was bullied. And none of those things we're not dismissing them. No. What we're saying is that focusing on those things leaves you more stuck, like a hamster on a wheel.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. We're fascinated with it. And we're less fascinated with what it takes to fix being stuck. And here's the problem, right? So knowing why you are the way you are is like putting a Band-Aid on a broken leg. It makes no difference and can even hurt you because you're not fixing the real problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you remember, or if you were with us last week, you may remember Jess had the question about why she could never seem to have enough money. And we talked about how not having enough money or not being able to hang on to it is a symptom of an underlying issue, and that the only way to solve the problem is to fix that underlying issue.
Yeah. And that's where there's a world of difference, right? Between seeing a problem and actually fixing the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
180 degrees. 180 degrees.
It really is. And it's such a common theme that we thought we want to solve that for you. If you find that you, like hundreds of people that we speak to every month, or, at least I would say a bona fide 100, just keep saying, I just got to figure it out. I just got to figure it out. I just got to figure it out. Or I figured it out and yet I'm still stuck. If you find that that's where you've been, and you see in this conversation that it's kept you stuck, and while you may not have seen that previously, you can see that, hey, we may be on to something here. Maybe they do know something. Then I want to offer you something. I'd like for you to look at what actually can make a difference. And what we want to do is offer you an opportunity to hop on one of these calls with us. These insight producing, difference making, get you doing the right action, breakthrough sessions. So it's like, instead of focusing on trying to figure out why you're stuck, let's just forget that for a minute. Let's not even care. Let's not even go there.
Don't go there.
Instead, right? It's like, okay.
Put a pin in it.
What did you say? Put a pin in it.
Put a pin in it right now.
It's like, let's stop looking at that and look at really what does make a difference. And so what I'd like to do is, I'm going to put up here as a link on the screen where you can go to book your breakthrough session. It's CherylHunter.com/apply. And we'll spend like 90 minutes together. And we want to make sure you got your money's worth. I'm just kidding. It's a free call. But it's well, you guys lead these calls. What do we do?
Man, our focus is to make sure that people who get on the phone with us get great value out of their time with us, right? And really looking at where they're stuck, right? And following down this path of a myth like this is one of those areas, right, Pericles?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's actually an opportunity in a very safe space to look authentically at what is underneath and the reason why you're dealing with what you're dealing with, whether it's being stuck or some other situation in your life.
Right.
We're not going to look at the cover. We're going to actually dig down underneath and really look at why it is and how you can alter that, how you can change it, not just, oh, this is an interesting bit of information.
Right. Now I know why I am the way I am, and I'll take that and do nothing with it. We're going to actually take a look at what's not working and then where you want to go.
Right.
And if we can help you shortcut that journey, we'll absolutely let you know. And if not, we'll see if there's some other valuable resources we can point you to, toward that seem to make sense. But the bottom line is, we promise you a call that will make a difference in the trajectory of your life. So when you're done and with just trying to figure out why you are the way you are and you're ready to change it, we're here for that. Okay. Anything else, guys?
No, this has been awesome as usual.
So much fun. Yeah,
we're
great.
And like I said, what we're going to be doing is we'll be bringing some of the most commonly heard problems and issues and challenges that we hear from people day in, day out on these calls. And, anonymously, of course, we'll never bring up anybody's personal info, but we'll be bringing those common themes that we see and providing something for you so that you can hear what might help you shift in your own life. And also, if you've got questions, here's how to get them to us. You can either send a DM to one of us. We're all administrators in the group. We're all admins. So you can just pop us an email or a Facebook message, or just drop something in the comments box. So whatever works best for you, we're happy to answer your questions like we did last time with Jess. And we'll be coming back, once a week to answer any questions that you may have and drop some insight that we've been getting on these calls, because we really are able to hear themes of the predictable common things that people are dealing with.
Yeah.
All righty. Anything else before we go?
No, that's it for me.
Okay. We really look forward to hearing people's questions and getting to read about it. So we love doing this with you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we will drop the link in the comment section as well. Thanks for being here. See you next week.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.